Delve into the fascinating story of Princess Leonor of Spain, heir to a throne steeped in history and symbolism. Discover her childhood, education, royal duties, personal challenges, and crucial role in the future of the Spanish monarchy. An exclusive and captivating story that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very last second. Leonor of Spain. A name that already resonates as a promise of the future and a symbol of continuity for a monarchy that has endured centuries of glory, drama, and reinvention. The eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, she embodies the future of the Spanish crown with a stunning blend of youth, discipline, and commitment. But who really is this young woman destined to one day become the first reigning queen of Spain since the 19th century? Her story begins on October 31, 2005, in Madrid, at the Ruber Internacional Maternity Hospital, under the flashbulbs and the amazed eyes of a country that had not known a crown princess for generations. From her earliest days, Leonor was the center of media attention, every appearance scrutinized, every smile analyzed. Yet, behind the official images, a portrait emerges of a child with a carefully thought-out upbringing, balancing royal tradition and openness to the modern world. She grew up alongside her younger sister, the Infanta Sofia, in an environment where the values of responsibility, discretion, and public service were instilled from childhood. The early years were marked by measured appearances, national holidays, religious ceremonies, family events. But it was in 2014, when her father acceded to the throne, that her life truly changed. At just 8 years old, Leonor became Princess of Asturias, direct heir to the throne. This new status came with increased media pressure and immense expectations. Yet, she quickly distinguished herself by her ability to remain calm and focused, even in front of cameras and official speeches. She received her formal education in renowned institutions, first in Spain, then in international institutions, to give her a broad vision of the world. A polyglot, she mastered English with ease, learned French, and began learning Arabic, all while remaining deeply attached to the culture and history of her country. But what was most surprising about her was her maturity. Her first public speaking engagements, notably at the Princess of Asturias Awards, revealed an impressive confidence and diction for her age. Each word seemed carefully chosen, each gesture measured. In 2021, a major milestone occurred. Leonor left Spain to join the prestigious UWC Atlantic College in Wales, an institution known for training open-minded and committed leaders. This experience abroad not only allowed her to build her independence, but also to forge international friendships, far from the Spanish spotlight. There, she discovered student life, participated in humanitarian projects, and strengthened her sense of duty. Upon her return, a new phase began, her military training. As is tradition for heirs to the throne, she joined the academies of the 3 Spanish armies. The public then discovered a Leonor in uniform, capable of handling weapons, participating in field exercises, and asserting herself in a physically and mentally demanding environment. This time in the armed forces profoundly influenced her image. She was no longer just a smiling princess on ceremonial occasions, but a credible and committed future commander-in-chief. Behind the walls of palaces and barracks, the young woman continues to discreetly prepare for her future duties. Royal advisors ensure that she is taught the history of the monarchy, the subtleties of protocol, and the political and social realities of contemporary Spain. For Leonor knows that her role will not be merely symbolic. In a country sometimes divided over the monarchy, she will have to convince through her exemplary behavior, her empathy, and her closeness to the citizens. Her relationship with her parents is also an essential pillar. King Felipe, rigorous and reserved, instills in her a sense of duty and political neutrality. Queen Letizia, a former journalist, teaches her the importance of communication, listening, and controlling her image. As for her sister Sofia, she remains her confidant, her discreet ally in a world where true friendships are rare. The Spanish have already seen Leonor undertake official missions solo, such as her visits to institutions, her meetings with young students, or her speeches on topics as varied as education, technology, and the environment. Each of these interventions is an opportunity for her to demonstrate that she is not a paper heir, but a future queen aware of the challenges of her time. At the same time, there is no shortage of rumors and media speculation surrounding her private life. Like all public figures, she must juggle transparency and the protection of her privacy. The tabloids regularly attempt to unravel the mystery of her friendships and possible romantic relationships, but the royal house remains firm. The priority is her education and preparation for the throne. This tight control of information helps forge her image as a serious young woman focused on her responsibilities. Yet those who have approached her also describe a warm Leonor, endowed with a subtle sense of humor, who loves music, sports, and spending time with family. As the years pass, her popularity grows. Polls show that Spanish youth, sometimes skeptical of the monarchy, see in her a new face, more modern and closer to everyday realities. This perception could prove crucial when the time comes for her to ascend the throne. For Leonor's destiny is already written in the pages of Spanish history, but how she writes it will depend on her choices, her ability to adapt and embody a renewed monarchy. Between tradition and modernity, duty and personal freedom, she advances with caution but determination. And every public appearance, every gesture, every word, further shapes the image of the one who will one day wear the crown. But when the long-awaited moment comes, will Leonor of Spain succeed in becoming the queen who will mark her era and unify her country around the monarchy?